Lisa McVeigh is a quiet, exhausted teenage girl living a life filled with invisible pain. By day, she works at a local donut shop in Florida, smiling at customers while hiding her suffering. By night, she endures a toxic home where she feels unwanted, unloved, and constantly reminded that she is a burden. Her mother is emotionally distant, and her stepfather's presence makes the house feel unsafe. Lisa survives by escaping into her own thoughts, planning an end to her pain. She believes no one would notice if she were gone. One night, after finishing a late shift, Lisa rides her bike home along a dark, empty road. Her mind is heavy with thoughts of suicide, and she has already planned how she will end her life once she reaches home. Suddenly, a car pulls up beside her. Before she can react, a man forces her into the vehicle. She screams, struggles, and fights with every ounce of strength she has, but the man overpowers her. He threatens her with a weapon and warns her that resistance will only make things worse. Terrified and shaking, Lisa realizes she has been abducted. The man drives her to a remote location, speaking calmly as if what he's doing is normal. He tells her his name is Bobby Joe Long. He ties her up, blindfolds her, and takes her to his house. Every second feels unreal, like a nightmare she cannot wake up from. Lisa believes she is going to die. Inside the house, Bobby assaults her, but something unexpected happens. Instead of killing her immediately, he starts talking. Lisa quickly realizes that survival depends on her mind, not her strength. She remembers advice she once heard: humanize yourself to your captor. She begins to speak gently, carefully choosing every word. She tells Bobby about her life, her job, and her dreams. She pretends to understand him, to care about what he says. Bobby begins to open up. He talks about his past, his loneliness, and how the world has treated him unfairly. Lisa listens closely, memorizing details: his routines, his habits, his weaknesses. She notices the layout of the house, the sounds outside, the timing of his movements. Every detail could be her way out. Bobby tells Lisa something horrifying. He admits that he has abducted and murdered many women before her. He explains it coldly, without remorse, as if discussing everyday events. Lisa realizes she is face to face with a serial killer, and the odds of survival are almost zero. Yet she refuses to show fear. Inside, she is terrified, but outside, she remains calm and cooperative. As hours pass, Lisa continues to manipulate the situation carefully. She tells Bobby that she understands him and that she believes he is not a bad person. These words affect him deeply. No one has ever spoken to him this way. He begins to see Lisa not as a victim, but as someone different from the others. Lisa senses a shift. Bobby becomes conflicted. He starts questioning whether he should kill her or let her go. At one point, he even asks her if she believes he can change. Without hesitation, Lisa tells him yes. She tells him she believes in him. Those words, simple but powerful, plant doubt in his mind. Eventually, Bobby does the unthinkable. He drives Lisa back to the road where he abducted her and lets her go. Before leaving, he threatens her, warning that if she tells anyone, he will find her and kill her family. Lisa promises to stay silent. She watches as the car disappears into the darkness, unsure if she is truly free or if this is another trick. Lisa makes it home and collapses, overwhelmed and traumatized. Despite everything she has endured, she keeps her promise, for now. The police question her after noticing her injuries, but Lisa lies, saying she was attacked by an unknown man who let her go. The officers are suspicious but have no solid evidence. Days later, Lisa learns something that changes everything. Another woman has been found murdered. Lisa realizes Bobby did not stop. Her silence has allowed him to continue killing. The guilt crushes her. She understands that surviving was not enough. She must stop him. Lisa gathers her courage and goes to the police. This time, she tells them everything. She describes Bobby in detail: his car, his house, his behavior, and the chilling things he confessed. The detectives listen carefully, realizing her information could finally help them catch a serial killer they have been hunting for years. Using Lisa's testimony, the police identify Bobby Joe Long as the suspect. They place him under surveillance. Meanwhile, Lisa is forced to relive the trauma repeatedly as she recounts her experience. Each retelling is painful, but she refuses to back down. She knows lives depend on her strength. The police arrest Bobby and interrogate him. At first, he denies everything. But when confronted with Lisa's detailed account, details only the killer could know, his confidence crumbles. Eventually, he confesses to multiple murders. The truth comes out. Lisa was supposed to be just another victim, but she survived because of her intelligence, courage, and psychological strength. The trial is emotionally devastating for Lisa. She must face Bobby in court, reliving every moment of her captivity. The defense tries to discredit her, suggesting she imagined parts of the story. But Lisa remains steady. She looks Bobby in the eyes and tells the truth without fear. Her testimony is powerful and undeniable. The jury listens in silence as she describes how she survived, how she tricked a killer into seeing her as human, and how she chose to come forward despite the danger. Bobby is found guilty and sentenced to death. Years later, Lisa reflects on everything she has been through. She realizes something profound. The girl who once wanted to die is now the reason others get to live. Her survival was not an accident, it was a purpose. She chose life, not just for herself, but for every victim who never got the chance. Lisa rebuilds her life, stronger than before. The trauma never fully disappears, but it no longer defines her. She becomes a symbol of resilience, proof that even in the darkest moments, the human spirit can fight back. The story ends with Lisa standing tall, no longer a victim, but a survivor. She believed in her own strength when it mattered most, and because of that, evil was stopped.